Hi, Judy here. Today I want to show you how to make grapevine balls. I have a couple of them here that I made quite a few years ago that I put in my Christmas tree, and they're just kind of crazy and wild, but they're fun and they're easy to make, and it's another thing that you can do with that pesky grapevine that you have floating around in your yard. It might end up being just me fighting with grapevine. I don't know. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to start out with some kind of small pieces here. I like this one better. And I want to do this very gently so I don't break it. So I'm just going to bend this into a circle very gently. This is grapevine that I just cut this morning, so it should be fairly fresh still. But if you got grapevine from like a grapevine wreath from a craft store, you might want to soak it for a little while because it might soften it up a little bit and make it a little more supple. So if you don't have a ready source of grapevine that's trying to take over every plant that you own out in the yard. So I have this ring started. Let me see if I can bend this around like this. Okay. And then I'm going to, I want to tie it with some wire. So I have this 24 gauge wire here and some brown floral tape. And what I'll do is I'll lay the wire on top of the tape like this. And then I'll fold this tape over on top of the wire. And then I just sort of twist it and roll it with my thumb and my fingers. And I pull and twist at the same time. And I'll cover this whole wire with tape, just like that. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to bind this right here. And I might leave some of this wire hanging out for now because I might need it at some point during my grapevine ball adventure to tie some more grapevine to this ring. So I'm going to twist that very tightly. And then I'm going to cut this off. And so that's the start. Then I'm going to make another one. So I want to take another wire because I'm going to make another ring. So I'm laying the wire on top of the tape, folding it over, and then twisting and pulling with my top hand and pulling with my bottom, feeding the tape through my finger and my thumb. So see, this is it. We're going to fight with grapevine today. So I'm just twisting this little end together so that it'll make a nice ring for me. And then I'm going to very gently maneuver this. This might be too small. Let me see. Yeah, this one's too small. We'll get another one. All right. Here we go again. I'm going to get this out of the way now that you saw me. So I'm going to bend this, form it into a circle. And I want this circle to be just about the same size as the last one, or maybe a tiny bit smaller. And you can make these any size you want. If I get this done quickly enough, maybe I'll do a bigger one if I have enough grapevine over there. Then I'm going to twist this together. Yeah. And then I want to fit these two in. So I'll take this wire and I'll go around here and I'll twist these two together right here. Oops. And then I'm going to put another one right here to hold these two in place. now I should be able to take these. I think I want to twist these together a little bit. And and then wind this around, and I'll catch it here with this wire, just to give it a start, you know, so that it stays real nice and firm for you. Some of them get a little wonky. And then this will go in between. And then I'm going to tie this with this wire here too. All right. Then I want another piece of grapevine. And this time it's going to go, let's see, we'll kind of weave it in here a little bit. Oh, that wasn't a good one at all. All right, let's wind this one in a little bit. Maybe I should have soaked this. I just cut it this morning though, so I thought it would be still pretty good. And twist in there. Oh my goodness, this one's just breaking up like crazy. Let's make this work, shall we? All right. I'm not going to try this piece. I'll get another one. I did say I'd get another one, didn't I? I'm giving up on this one. Oh my gosh. Let me see. You know, usually I can make these in about 5 minutes. So, all right, so I have 2 terrible pieces that are just too stiff. This looks like a better one. Try this again. Just give it a quick, that already has a little bend in it that might give us a problem, but we'll see. Alright. I'm going to attach it to this side. Oh my. You know, this tape, when you take these wires, it's almost the same color as the grapevine. So it kind of disguises it. And sometimes you have a little trouble finding it. All right. So what I want to do, the goal is to get around this. And then you have to, every now and then, just add a wire, a taped wire to it. So I predicted correctly. This is just watch Judie wrestle grapevine, isn't it? All right, where's my tie? Usually once you get, you know, the skeleton of the darn thing done, it goes together pretty quickly and pretty easily. But sometimes you have to persist. I'm going to put another wire in right here too. just to make sure this thing will stay where I want it. And I'm just leaving these wires like poking out everywhere because every now and then you can catch the next piece of grapevine onto that wire. Like right here, I'll just grab this and I'll attach this right here. And then you just keep going around and around until you get a circle, and you just crisscross and, you know, just make it all kind of wild and natural looking. Well, that's just gonna stick up. And then I'm gonna need another set of grapevine. It's kind of surprising how a small grapevine ball like that takes a lot of grapevine. All right, I'm going to tie this thing down right here so that it holds this in place. It's getting a little more round. I have this spot that keeps popping up on me. All right, now, let's see, I want to put this, you just kind of look at it and see where it needs more, you know, where it has too many holes. And then when you have a raw end like this, you have to kind of work it into, you know, the existing structure of it first. Whoa. All right, let's see. I think I still want a wire. Here's one. Hold this. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. I know I have a wire here somewhere. There it is. Sometimes you need 4 hands. This is one of those cases. All right, I think I'm almost there. One more wire here. I thought I was going to get this done in about 5 minutes, you guys. How am I looking? Better? I think I need to get rid of this one. Well, I guess I did. This is really crispy grapevine, and I really did not expect that. I've got to cut this one off too. Okay. Hook it here. And where's the rest of the wire? I told you it gets to where it's like disappeared. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these here. And one over here. And this is going to go over here. And then when you get it done, you can either cut off all these wires, or you can kind of curl them so that they look like tendrils of grapevine. So let's see what we end up with here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. And then you always want to start out a little smaller than you think you want it, because it ends up growing as you add to it. I'm just going to cut this one off. Give it a trim. I'm going to try and tuck, no, I'll try and wrap this one. Honest, it's getting there. This is something that's not part of the grapevine. This is something that's not part of the grapevine. This was part of the tree it was holding on to. And this, I am not sure what to do with this. I think we might have to just add another wire to this. Let me cut that off real quick. All right. What do I have here? Some of these need to be tamed. This one needs to be tamed. Let me see if I can tuck this one in. One over here that needs to be tamed. I'm not real crazy about this little piece here either. I'll just put a wire in there too. Okay, so I should have had one of my urns here. Darn it. Because sometimes these look cool just, either that aqua one or one of those green ones that has the moss balls in it. Oh, is that one too big? I have my assistant. Actually, I'm more his assistant. Okay, can you see what I'm doing here? I'm taking these and I'm just winding a marker around it. Thank you. Thank you. And then the hand pushes the vase in. So, can you see I'm just taking a marker and I'm just winding this around, and it sort of makes it look like those tendrils from the grapevine. And so it just kind of blends in. And some of them can be long and kind of weird looking, and this one's a little too long though. Okay, so I'm gonna wind these up real quick for you, and then you can put this, on your table with, around, pine cones and a centerpiece and candlesticks and whatever, or you can put it in a just freestanding, or you can put it in a on top of an urn base, you could put, oh, we're getting another one here. I think this one, I thought this would be the one, but it's almost too big. Well, I don't know. So anyway, there you have it. It's a kind of a crazy thing, but it's very fun and wild, and you can, I put these in my Christmas tree. I put a little burlap bow on it, red burlap bow, and a little bit of holly, you know, silk holly on it, and it just looks cute. And you could have those, you know, hanging from the ceiling. You could put lights on it. You know, you can have a lot of fun with it. So there you go. There's a grapevine orb, okay?